What is opportunity and when does it knock? Well, it never knocks. You can wait a whole lifetime listening, hoping, and you're not going to hear it. You're not going to hear any knocking. None. You are the opportunity, and you must knock on the door leading to your destiny. You prepare yourself to recognize opportunity. You pursue and seize opportunities. You develop the strength of your personality and build a self-image with which you are able to live, with your self-respect alive and growing. Hi, my name is Morris Sims, and I'm the host of the Business of Sales podcast, powered by Allego, the sales enablement platform for your top sales organizations. Hey, please go to allego.com, schedule a demonstration. You'll find out exactly how Allego can help your sales organization just absolutely soar. Well, this podcast is a short form of the business of sales because I believe you might want to hear something like a principle or a concept that's going to directly help you in your business and in your life. Yes, they're wonderful, and I learn something on every show that I record with a guest, but you might be looking for something short and sweet and to the point, so we created the short form. Well, let's get after it, and we'll see you again right here on the Business of Sales and the Business of Sales short form. Here we go. Recognize opportunity, grasp it, and hang on for the ride. That's how I interpret the words of Dr. Maxwell Maltz in his classic book, The Search for Self-Respect. Now, you probably remember Dr. Maltz from his other major book, Psycho-Cybernetics. Psycho-Cybernetics, a brilliant plastic surgeon and author. If you've never read Dr. Maltz, please go get Psycho-Cybernetics because it's good stuff. It's good stuff today. It was good stuff back when he wrote it, and it's the kind of thing that can really change the way you look at life and the way you look at how you get work done. It's amazing. It's good stuff. Maxwell Maltz, the book is Psycho-Cybernetics. Now, he's talking about opportunity here today, and I guess the question that hit my mind is how do you know which opportunity to knock on and grasp and run with? How do you know what to do next? And I don't know. I think that's a really good question to debate for a little bit. I just happened to see 4 job opportunities from LinkedIn for my area of expertise. Now, do I respond to one of them? Yesterday, somebody suggested that I reach out to business owners in my niche with a high-ticket coaching offer instead of what I'm doing today. Should I drop my strategy and take on a new strategy at this point? Do I build a generic digital business course or focus on my current niche and my current strategy? Well, I guess in this case, I can tell you I've decided to focus my resources on that newly identified niche, and rather than build another cedar chair for the patio, I'm going to take time this weekend to finish my presentation to a potential business partner. Why? Because I can't do it all. I've already invested the time and resources on this new business that I'm thinking about and working on, and I have input from a number of very smart people telling me that it's a great idea and a good opportunity. So I'm going to go for it with everything I've got, and if we don't hit specific milestones along the way, well, then we'll call it a day and drop out. But until then, I'm going to give it everything I've got and work to try and make it happen. Now, I reached out and grabbed this new business opportunity, and I started working on it. It didn't come knocking. I had to go out and talk to people. I had to go out and find people that I know and respect and get feedback on the idea and either encouragement to move forward or encouragement to drop it and go back to where it was. At one point, I decided to focus all my new creative activity on the new business. Now I'm going to choose to focus on it and move forward and not allow other distractions to pull me away from the target. I have a vision of what this new business is going to become, and I'm going to put everything I have into it. If the horse is dead, get off the horse. That's what my best friend has told me for years. If the horse is dead, Morris, get off the horse. So I've set some milestones. And if we don't reach those milestones in business results, then we'll stop and take a look at it, make a go or no-go decision as to whether or not we ought to move forward, or if we ought to go out and look and knock and find another opportunity. You know, we can only go as far as our vision will take us. And the good news is that as you move forward, you go down the road, you can see farther. As you climb that next ridge, you can see a lot farther down to your next opportunity or to where this opportunity is going to take you. Dr. Maltz, again, he says, you are the opportunity. Many times, people with ordinary talent and intelligence accomplish more and reach loftier heights because they work harder with what they have. Now, I recently wrote and spoke about doing more than you're required to do, and it seems to show itself here as well. These people not only work harder and do more, they're more persistent, sticking to it and working at whatever it is that they want. Why do people do that? Well, they have a vision. They have a definiteness of purpose, as Napoleon Hill would say. They have a why that is not going to be pushed aside or erased. They have a strategy, so they know what they need to do, and they're going to keep on working hard until they accomplish it and see their vision become a reality. All right, this is a short form, so let's quit the discussion and get down to business here. Going to get down to business. With all that great information, what the heck are you going to do differently? What am I going to do differently? All right, let's go through it. 6 things. You ready? Number 1, don't stop doing what you're doing that's working until such time as you find something else that will bring you more rewards. In other words, don't quit one job before you have another one, right? You just don't do that, do you? Well, same thing's true here. If you're rocking along, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Keep doing what you're doing to make a living, but you may want to knock on that new opportunity. Number 2, opportunity doesn't come knocking. You do have to go out and knock to find the opportunity. So, are you looking for that next opportunity? Are you out there knocking? Number 3, develop your vision of what you want clearly and with great detail. You must know what it is that you want and exactly where you want to go. Otherwise, someone else will always be controlling your life. Number 4, I still believe it. With all my heart and all my soul and all my mind, I believe it wholeheartedly. Reaching your vision requires hard work and persistence. Now, I believe that since I was a kid, but when I got to Auburn University, I found that other people believe it too, because the creed from Auburn University, my alma mater, it says, and I quote, I believe that this is a practical world and that I can count only on what I earn. Therefore, I believe in work, hard work. I got to tell you, that says it all to me right there. Number 5, persistence is a requirement for reaching your objective and seeing your vision become a reality. Persisting when things look bad, well, persistence is important. Persistence is when things look bad, you keep going. Persistence is when the work is hard, but you keep going. Persistence is when the naysayers start beating down your door. You keep persisting. Number 6, at the same time, set milestones that cause you to stop every so often and take stock of where you are. As I said, my friend Randy tells me all the time, when the horse is dead, get off the horse. Just make sure that you have objective measures to determine if the horse is really alive or not. There you have it, short, sweet, and to the point. I hope you enjoyed this short form of the business of sales. Training yourself to be able to think about what's out there in your next opportunity and go out and knock on it is worthwhile. Work hard and be persistent. Those are the things that are going to get you to your goals, to your objectives, to your vision. I'll see you next time on the Business of Sales and the Business of Sales short form. Best wishes. I'm Morris Sims.